First elimination of the Fan Hanover. In behind the gate. Here they come. They're off and pacing. An error-free start for Goodwill Hanover tonight. She'll charge out of there in the center. Chris Christopher points her at the lead. Mayhem Sealster left at the rail for Jack Moiseyev. She'll pocket up nicely. Back into third to Bad as leader. Off the speed is Pure Country fourth there. Rock and Roll Vision took a tuck into fifth. Sixth off the speed is Some Fancy Philly. The early trailer is Lay Lady Lay. Over to the quarter pole. They'll do so in single file fashion. And it's Goodwill Hanover who pulls the train. 27-2 the opening post. Goodwill Hanover. Christopher shows her the whip here in the backstretch. Back into second goes Mayhem Sealster. Here to the outside comes Pure Country as Miller points and clicks. Pure Country's on the outside at 3/8, rushing up first over now as she's on the acceleration move here in the backstretch. Coming up after Goodwill Hanover. Goodwill Hanover meeting up with Pure Country on the way to the midway point. Pure Country on the outside. Will cleared the lead. She's by the half in 54-4. Back in second now goes Goodwill Hanover. Sitting up with them third is Mayhem Sealster. Fourth inside to Bad as leader. Popped out first up. Fifth drives Rock and Roll Vision. On cover Some Fancy Philly. And last is Lay Lady Lay. Mayhem Sealster, it's go time, says the Mo. As they pace up to 3/4, Pure Country rush to the front. She's under attack from Mayhem Sealster. Back in third. There's Goodwill Hanover. On to 3/4 they go. Pure Country outside. Mayhem Sealster right there sitting in the weeds is Goodwill Hanover. 3/4 in 1:23. Pure Country comes into the stretch. Mayhem Sealster from first over. Goodwill Hanover looking for the squeeze between, and she's coming on. Pure Country's still there. Goodwill Hanover on the outside to her wheel. Mayhem Sealster levels off late. Pure Country. Goodwill Hanover's getting to her. Goodwill Hanover on the outside. Pure Country battles on, but it's Goodwill Hanover to convert for Christopher in the first. Fan Hanover elimination, 150-2.
All right, guys, look at here. Thank you.
She's a speedball, and she wins here tonight.
First elimination of the Fan Hanover is in the books, and Goodwill Hanover and driver Chris Christopher strike for a 150-2 victory. Chris, we got to see a few weeks back just how talented this filly is with her win in the SBOA. Last week, though, she makes a break. We've heard that she's a handful. Was that all it was last week?
Yeah, she just decided that she was getting a little too aggressive behind the gate, and she can be very difficult at times. So it's a hard job with her, but Doc Moore's got her where we can race her properly, hopefully from now on, and we'll keep going.
Tonight you get to the front, and Pure Country comes in the second quarter there. A pretty good second quarter based on what you guys went to the opening quarter of 27-2 and then 54-4. When you let her clear, you had to be pretty confident sitting on her back.
Yeah, it's a nice mare. She's going to take you right to the wire. So yeah, I had no problem letting him go and sit behind that mare. It's a real good mare. So she carried me where I wanted to go, and I was fortunate enough to have enough horse left to get there.
And speaking of that, she finished up really strong, pretty confident going into next week?
It's a horse race, that's for sure, but I wouldn't want to be driving any other one, that's for sure.
All right, well, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Chris Christopher, he guides Goodwill Hanover to victory in the first Fan Hanover elimination.